Chill, cozy chaos this morning. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Vintage Story Legendale. I have no idea what's on the agenda today. Actually, I woke up this morning and I was like, we have a lot of stuff to do. Let's just do a lot of stuff. Pretty much, I still have my chisel and my hammer and my wrench in my hand because I have finished the bridge that we worked on yesterday, and I would really like to show y'all how it turned out. If I could open the doors. Let's go take a look. As if we were going to go walk across it. I spent far more time on this than I probably needed to, but I had a lot of fun. And this is just, I had a lantern, right? It's our little rickety walk across the pond to the dye house bridge. And I added some cattails and things which haven't had time to grow, apparently, yet. But I think it's a whole mood now. I narrowed it, I made holes in it, I cut off the edges so it wasn't quite so squirrely. Or squirrely in a way that makes it feel deliberate. I'm very happy with it. It turned out good. This is one of those projects that's like completely unnecessary, but look at this. Like that basically was the thumbnail. Maybe from the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna take another picture. So good. So good. And I added like just a couple of flowers to fill in gaps and things. I think the other thing I did major renovations to the windmill. And when I say major renovations, what I mean is I knocked all of them down, made 2 more of the rotors, the reinforced 6 sail rotors, and then reduced the number of sails. So I think we had I had clicked until there were 18 sails on each windmill. Now there are only 12, but all 4 are running. And right now, did I leave them connected? I think I decided to leave them connected and then we would see if it set anything on fire. Like you do. Are they all, or did I leave 2 disconnected? No, they're all connected. Okay. They are all connected. But I thought with a slightly shrunken sail amount, maybe we wouldn't set things on fire if all 4 windmills were connected. And we're still getting ridiculous amounts of power down here, even with no wind. So it's not going to affect our productivity at all. But it also looks nicer. Right? And I just used some of the aged leaded glass windows that we had laying around, in chests, because that's why I collect everything. I'm not sure I'm happy with just this flat acacia all the way to the top, but it's better than it was. Right? Right. So now we have 4 windmills going, which I think is kind of fun, and that was the whole intent from the beginning. Speaking of fun things, chat, good morning. How are we, my dears? How are we doing? Lee, good morning. Kirk, how's it going? If I could mute, there we go. And maybe do a little of that. Yes, awesome. And then would you go away? No, of course not. Could you go away now? Yeah, there we go. It's almost, I'm learning. It's almost like I have it figured out. All the technology. Winnie knows all the technology now. I'm just saying. Okay. There we go. Beautiful windmills in action. What do we have? Yeah, strong gale. They're going. I also I knocked them back 1 post. They were sticking out an additional, the 2 that were working were too far out. And I don't think these are the same distance. Well, maybe we can fix that later. I almost got it. It's hard when you're up there on scaffolding trying to figure out how far away everything else is. But rickety bridges done. I also put, because I replaced these were the oil lamps, and I just copy pasted our lanterns here, you know, like we do. I had a bunch of oil lamps I wasn't using, so I just put them under the ground here so that, or in the water, because they work underwater, so that this looks kind of lit up at night, just a little bit of a glow. I played the Restory demo once. Yes, I did. Did I not post the video? Oh, is it not on there? It should be in there. It was a live stream, so it's not under videos. It'd be under live. If it is, there, it's about to come out, I think. Kirk, you were here yesterday. You just didn't say hi. That's okay. You can lurk. You're allowed. See, now you want to make me go check to be sure. Yeah, Restory was a stream. I may have gotten a wild hair and made it private. I will check after stream and make sure I didn't accidentally hide it. The video and live log right now is chaos because I'm using the YouTube API to upload stuff. You couldn't find it? Hold please. Let's see if I do. Open link in new tab. Troubleshooting. Like you do. YouTube Studio. Content. It's like it was a while ago. Live. It was definitely a live stream. It had a funky... I may have made it private. It was in the middle of doing a loft, I think. Well, we're gonna play it when it comes out, regardless. Yeah, there. I can't find it either. That's... Oh no, here it is. It's there. It's under live. It's just March 9th, 2026. Look under the live tab. And you have to go all the way back to March 9th. But yes, I did. I did do Restory. Because it's cute and adorable and cozy. I'm looking forward to that one. I may have to have a different thumbnail for that one. Possibly. Okay, today, the thing we're going to try to do... we're going to do some chores. Namely, it's April. So it's probably time to plant some stuff. So we're going to do some farming. And we're also going to try our best to set up a beehive kiln. Just don't know where yet. That is the question of the day. Where does the beehive kiln go? I don't want it to be too... like I thought about building a whole house around it. But I think what we may do is just find a nice place for it, stick it there, and then if we feel obligated to build something around it, we will. Okay, what are we going to plant? I need more onions because orange is made from onions. We're also going to do some peanuts. How are you? Oh, yeah, it's April. 10 degrees. It doesn't get lower than that right now. Should be okay. Same with onions. Don't need fennel. We don't like rye because it's a grumpy pants. Should we do a flax field? I've got... let's do some cabbage. Is you're good to -5. Licorice, parsnip, pineapple. Takes 50 days for pineapple. That's basically 5 months. April, May, June, July, August. We gotta be able to do that. Let's plant our 1 pineapple. Rice, also not good with the cold. I grew rice and then it did not grow because it got cold here. Soybeans, yes, let's do that. Spelt, sunflower, turnip. I'll bring flax. I don't think we're gonna plant flax right now. Am I crazy? What do we have? We have tons of flax. I mean, tons is relative. But enough to like make furniture and clothing and stuff without worrying about it. Okay, that was my real goal. You found it? Okay, good. Good morning, koala. How are you, my friend? I want to remove the grass. I'm farming this morning, lady. Playing some vintage story. I'm gonna try to make a beehive kiln, I think. I think we have enough. I have so much fire clay from our adventuring and from crafting it that I think we can do it. I think you just make the kiln door and a brick, and then it'll show you the graphic of what you need. Chaos! Okay, I am amused by the fact, Chaos, that coming into stream reminds you need food. I love that. That's the kind of response I want to elicit from everyone. Watching Winnie makes you hungry. Oh, I'm not even checking nutrients. Ah, it's fine. They've been basically fallow for a year here. Okay, I'm gonna put the pineapple here. Let's do the rice and the cabbage. Maybe rice in the other field. Let's do cabbage. Plenty? What does cabbage need? N. Tons of N. We're good. All the cabbage. Except for these three. Okay, maybe peanuts here. Farming. We're farming. Okay, we'll save those two. I like my gardens even. Don't judge. I mean, I guess we could do cabbage, 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 peanut, peanut. Right? That's good. And then we have random space left over. We'll leave that blank for other things that we find. Let's do rice over here. And then maybe supplement it with blacks because reasons. I have plenty of grain. I'm like, we've got sunflower grain and spelt grain coming out of our ears. Mostly I just wanted to plant onions so we have more orange dye. Good day from down under, says Koala. As a fellow chowhound, Kirk says he can agree. See, you're making. I'm never ever hungry this early because it's like 9 a.m. for me. I'm just not. I have never been a breakfast person. My mother and my sister wake up starving, and I don't want to look at food till noon ever. Yeah, maybe 11. But this morning, y'all talking about food. My stomach is like, oh, food would be nice. I'm like, no, it really wouldn't. That's not how we roll here. What else can we plant? Okay. 2 rice, 1 onion. We have amaranth. Licorice. Oh, parsnips. That'd be nice. That's a good veggie. Oh, and turnips. You know what we just don't... Let me see what we have downstairs. Hold on. I think I have a bunch of pickled turnips. Right. Soybeans. Some parsnips. Pickled onions. Pickled fennel, which we didn't know. No, mostly in it for the cabbage. Carrots. Onion. Yeah, we have a ton of pickled turnips. Okay, let's do parsnips. And today I have some food that is totally spoiled. We have a ton of spoiled food. Nice. Today we're going to munch on parsnips since we're going to grow them. Yeah. Yeah, we've gone raw vegetables. We need our fiber. We need the fiber. Oh, I love it when it's perfect. And yeah, sure, why not? Let's do some turnips. Just to have green growy things. Sometimes I just want the farms to have stuff growing in them. Because vintage story. Right? Also, it might be time to do piggies. We'll go see. Because chiseling the bridge took me quite a while. Like, it's April, and I think we left off, it was February. It was, there were podcasts and, and chiseling sitting in the water involved. You know, this scythe has, like, 31 durability. That's okay. Can we eat this? Gross as it is. Okay. Nice. Nosh on the parsnips. We're checking on the pigs this morning. Is that koala's like, is that Kirk? Yes, it is Kirk. I hear baby pigs! Look at them all! Y'all didn't get to see him last time. Our pig sorter works so good. Like, you just end up with baby pigs in a little pile. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, what we're gonna do is wait until they grow up before we dispatch this generation. And I don't bother, like, normally I would cull all the boars except one, and I just, whatever. Let's do the honey real quick. Honey, honey, do, 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 do. Oh, I did a thing, which is probably going to make me crazy, because I won't be able to find anything. Look, I cleaned up around the workshop. There's not 42 storage containers anymore. And I realized this. This will make all of you laugh, I think. Kirk says, yes, I mean. This will make all of you laugh. You know how I built a storage room? You know, this one right here, next to the windmill. So I was like, oh, we need a closet. We need a place to put all our storage stuff. Right? Which is great. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. It occurred to me when I was looking for somewhere to store things. This is a room. This is an empty room. This is a big empty room that could have been a storage unit. You know, windmill. I just thought, I don't know what I thought. Anyway, this is now storage for bulk items. So, primarily anything to do with wood. So this is all of our logs and things. And sticks and support beams and a little bit of wild grass and vines. So, wood. I think wood and rocks are going to live in here because it made more sense. Right? It's sheltered. I'm still not over the fact that I realized after the fact that I already had a room I could have turned into a storage unit. I think what we ended up with is fantastic. Like, I don't want to change that at all. But I'm just saying, Winnie's brain sometimes. Okay, what do we got? Too weak, too strong, perfect. Just so I have that when we process the piggies. Ah, yes. Let's do bees because they're fast, and then that will give me in. Hopefully, Winnie will be awake enough to figure out how to make a beehive kiln. Koala is a hoarder of storage. Yes, you are. It is. I don't think you can play survival games and not be a storage hound. I guess, like, I'm meticulous. I know that other people are like have a whole bunch of chaotic chests around, which would make me break out in hives. But I also understand, like, some of my friends we play modded Minecraft together. They are have many, 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 many chests with no organization at all. Variety people. And it's because they're just waiting until they get like a fancy modded Minecraft storage system. Like refined storage or applied energistics. So I understand that. I do. I understand the, oh, I'm just waiting till I get the thing that makes my life easier. Because I don't have the patience to organize my storage. That is also perfectly legit. That's koala, yeah. Chaos and chess until you finally get a storage system. I don't know, I found windrows, like before I had the mods that stacked things, storage was challenging. Kirk says Drake got you into an MMO. You now have 10 characters. Is that the free World of Warcraft version? It sounds interesting. You know, I think we should start every morning off with a little mead. What's in there? Yeah, totally. We're gonna figure out how to brew alcohol too. And when I say a little mead, 2 meads. 2 meads is good. We're gonna be conservative with our mead drinking. Let's sleep. And maybe this rain will go away. Also, should we just make a big old pot of parsnips to eat? Is that a thing? Hefty parsnip stew. That sounds good, actually. Physics made us chili. That's what I'm going to eat for lunch today. She makes vegetarian chili. Not that we don't eat meat, but her vegetarian chili is so good. It's like 3 different kinds of beans. I buy the hot, like 3 or 4 packages of the big dried peppers from the Hispanic grocery down the street. So good. And then, of course, it's got the usual chili powder, spices, whatever, but also cocoa powder in it. So that makes it taste nice. It is that, it's the free World of Warcraft. Oh, I'm so scared to even open that. That is bordering on obsession. 10 characters. Chaos, you ended up with German bread and French cheese. German bread. There is nothing better than German bread, I will say. I will say. I have family in I want to say Hattersheim, outside of Frankfurt. And when we visit, we get on the bicycles and ride into town to the bakery to pick up the bread in the morning before breakfast. To eat with the cheese and the creme fraiche and the jelly. Well, preserves. So good. So good. There we go. Hefty parsnip stew. That'll do. We woke up at 5:30 in the morning. Of course we did. Come on, sunshine. Be bright. Okay, have ladder. Let's look at what the heck. I believe fire clay. Look at this. Look how much fire clay we have. Okay. I have so much fire clay. We are going to make, there's something about a door, not a crude door. It's like a kiln door. Do I have too many doors? Do I need to type kiln door, maybe? There we go. Maybe? No? Yes? Ah! Fire clay brick kiln door. Yes, here we go. So, We need 2 either iron, meteoric iron, or steel. We need 4 iron rods and 4 iron nails and strips. We can do that. We can do it. Four iron rods. I think I already have nails and strips. And then I believe we also need 9 grates. If I go grate. Is that what they're called? They're called a kiln. Not a pellet kiln. Fire clay brick door. Let's look at these. Okay. Fire clay brick. Here it is. Grating. Grating. Okay, so we need mortar and fire clay bricks. And we need, I think we need 9 of these. And then a bunch of actual bricks. I feel like we don't have enough actual bricks. So let's fire pit some of these. Because I'm worried we literally don't have enough bricks. Nope. I think we can only do 12 at a time. Kind of defeats the purpose of doing a pit kiln. This would be the thing that I would want to cook in the pit kiln. How many more can I put in there? There we go. Okay, let's light them up. Should I do... Let's just do all that we can. Sure. Grass, sticks. It's like we're playing the game. Kirk says you've deleted 12 to 15 because you're trying different classes and builds. Okay, well that's fair. That makes perfect sense. You're sciencing things. Science can get very repetitive. Right? Feel compelled to pump my bellows here for a second. We'll come right back over here and do our iron rods. I don't think I have a kiln door. I think I have an iron door, which we'll need for making steel later. Okay, those will stay hot for a second while I light these. We haven't done a major pit kiln thing in a while. Or at least I've done them off camera. I think I did a whole bunch of bowls for lantern making. Along with cooking pots and bowls for Legendale. Okay, I think all of those are lit. Nice. Let us make Guess what? We only have one hammer in the house. That's gonna need to be fixed. I've done a lot of chiseling. I've used up so many hammers. Not even funny. Oh, I realize you're hot. Okay. What are we doing? Iron rod. That's a chisel. Chisel. There it is, rod. Smithy McSmitherson. The free version is based on WoW, but has a ton of new systems, builds, and items. That's kind of cool. Sounds like what modded Minecraft is to vanilla Minecraft. You'd think I'd know where the rod is now. Nope. And I need to check and see if I have some nails and strips. Put your home. Okay, I do have 12. That's bismuth. Okay, so we need some iron, nails, and strips too. It's okay, we have the technology. Sort of, yeah. Well, anything that adds, like, new game mechanics, right? We like that. There are multiple classes of mods, right? Like, there's quality of life. Like, I think of most everything, like, my Conan mods are QOL, Conan mods are QOL, my Solarpunk mods are QOL. There's our 4. I think we only need one big kiln door, but we also need iron hatch doors, which are 2 plates or 4 ingots. Wow, we might have to do some iron processing because we need 3 of these. Requires a kiln door. We can use fire clay brick versions of all the blocks, but they will degrade faster. I think we're just going to go for fire brick to begin with. Iron hatch door. Many iron. Might have to do some iron processing. Like, how many blooms do I have? I have 74 blooms. That would be plenty. We could do those. We could use our windmill. Like you do. My gosh. Actually doing smithing. In Vintage Story. Okay, nails and strips. I'm just going to go ahead and do a big batch of them. By big batch, I mean 8. And then we'll make... Oh, we need 4 ingots to make a door. I think I have 2 iron plates on the floor behind me, too. So we can save some work. Go ahead and put those 2 there. To to be warming up. Having never made a beehive kiln before, I did not realize how much iron it consumed. I have borrowed other people's on servers. So every 4 iron is going to be 1 door. And let me see. I have 2 iron plates. Okay, we can make a door out of those too. So we're in pretty good shape. Let's get them hot, hot, hot. There's the iron hatch door. I think we have to do all these and then add the next 2. Thank you, Napster. We love you, Napster. Winnie's brain and arthritic fingers, thank you. Well, very early stage. Got the whole, like occasionally a joint will swell up and feel like glass. It's very genetic. Ooh, it's cooling down. Come on. I got this hot enough. I'm hoping it'll affect the temperature of the piece it's attached to. Yeah, we're gonna have to put this back. Okay. This iron's only workable at like 750 or something. Gotta make it hot, hot, hot. Napster. Might as well throw lime water in there. Lime wire. Oh, yeah. Got you. Yeah, I know. It's just, not the music kind. It's the smithing kind. I remember Napster. Being the anime addict that I am, I'm very familiar with those very useful download sites. Because if we waited for stuff to simulcast or stream here, you'd wait forever. Like, this is before Crunchyroll. Actually, Crunchyroll started out as one of those streaming sites. 1 door. Okay, I've never heated plates in the forge. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna heat up these 2 plates and smash them together and turn them into a kiln door. Yep, they're getting hot. You remember the viruses? Yeah. You'd have to scan everything that came down. And I wasn't, like, I didn't care about TV shows and movies and stuff, and the people sharing anime were just not, I never had anything bad. Knock on wood. Now I just pay my monthly subscription to Crunchyroll. And occasionally turn on and off the subscription to HDive. Ooh, the plates is much faster, it looks like. Yeah, so if you could do plates with your Helve Hammer, and then the doors on the anvil are much easier to smith. Like if you didn't have Napster, that's what we would do. Make the plates first, because then it's a very simple smithing operation. Maybe we should go do that, since I need to process some iron anyway. Let's do the do. I'm going to yeah. I think there's charcoal up there. I'm pretty sure. We can definitely make our door. Because we've got to wait for the... Isn't that what it is? Feeler? Kiln door? Oh, it's just one. Derp! It's like a saw. Look at that. One kiln door. Yay. Fire, clay, brick, kiln door. Nice. What is, how do we make refractory bricks? Just out of... I want... No. What's like... Tier 1 refractory brick is... Fire, clay, bauxite, and quartz. I mean, we could do that. What's tier 2? Fire, clay, bauxite, quartz, olivine. We could make tier 2. What's tier 3? Tier 3. Illuminite. Yeah, we don't have that. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Crushing titanium. Okay, so nobody does that. I don't even know how to find. I don't even know where titanium is. But a tier 2 refractory brick, we could do that. Olivine, bauxite, quartz. I'm gonna have to go mine a bunch more quartz. We can get ready for this. Like, I could go ahead and start crushing olivine. And I'm pretty sure I have bauxite hiding in a... clay. Or not. I sworn I had bauxite. Maybe we just found a bauxite desert and I haven't actually collected it. Sticks, dry grass, pine, kapok. Yeah, no. I must have like a stack of it instead of actual... Ooh, that's messy. More olivine. No bauxite. But let's crush our olivine, because we're going to need that. We are. While we're in the windmill room. Let's see everything work. Okay, so I think pulverized. Let's see if this works. I don't even know. We haven't even tried it yet. Let's turn it on. Look at it go! Is it working? Look Look at it go. Ah! I love it when something I build works. It's so good. Oops, don't stand in front of it. The hopper is a little slow compared to the power we have. It's a little insane. We get 2 to 1 on this, or is it 1 to 1? I feel like it might be. I think it's 1 to 1. Yep. Well, that was fast. Lovely. Good to know that works. Yes, I do have some brown coal in here. Let's process some iron for giggles. There's only one way back here. Here we go. So y'all can see my system here. We got, let me get the blooms. And then we light the blooms. Like so. And I can just reach. Oh, it's loud. It's very loud. Okay, we'll give that a second. What else? I feel like we should crush some quartz. That's the olivine done. Okay, I need to go harvest more of it too, apparently. We're gonna need a bunch. I know we have bauxite somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. That's peat. Is it in like a storage crate in here? Nope, that's firewood. We just haven't collected any. Okay, well that's a trip we need to make. And quartz. She says question mark. I just did a bunch of quartz mining, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah. So we could crush that with no issue. Let's do this stack. And I don't know if we have to pulverize it or what does it say? Crushed. Requires pulverizer tier 2. Done. There you go. Can you run both? Oh. I think our lantern and the toggle are helping keep the stuff inside, like sitting on top of the hopper. Kind of amazing. I guess I don't have to stand back there to do this, but it's more fun that I made my little cubby hole. Thank goodness the baby bellows don't have durability. That was way back. You were into the music aspect, Kirk. You filled CD binders with whole albums, mixed CDs. Oh my god, yes. Never underestimate the power of a mixed CD. That was... I still have dozens of mixed CDs. Like, literally in the glove box of my car that I play. They still work. Why wouldn't I play them? Okay, here we go. We won't do a ton of this, but... Okay, we have a system. That should be funny. It's so fast. And then I just stack them in my inventory. Right? Yeah. Who needs multiple hammerheads when you have millwright and 4 windmills? I do have fire tick turned off, just FYI. So the new mechanic in 1.22 is that if your gears spin fast enough, long enough, you could set stuff on fire. You don't want that. Almost there. You're definitely there. Makes it super fast. Probably turn that down. I don't know how. I don't know what it's under. Effects, maybe? Yeah, it's better. Okay. And I try to let it... I try to let them come up to temperature by themselves, but... More forges? Yeah... You're probably right. I wish you could do multiple forges from one bellows. Because you have to have a bellows to get iron hot enough. Yeah, my processing is so fast that... Or the hammer is so fast that I get behind. I need to just be okay with not waiting till they're... Like, they just need to be over 750. Where did that go? Come back here. Go to your home. But I like this because they definitely automatically pop into my inventory. 540. We'll just do like a dozen. I just want to make up for... Oh, and we can make plates here too. That's really what I wanted to do. So I'll reheat a stack of these guys. See, it's almost at 600. With charcoal, you don't need bellows. True. But they don't... Are you sure? It doesn't get hotter than 600 without bellows, no matter what you use. Or am I crazy? You have to use the bellows to get it above 600. Like... With brown coal... We're gonna science it. If I just leave it with no bellows, it gets to 603 and stops. Unless I'm wrong. You're saying charcoal's base temperature gets higher than the coals? Oops. Okay, I'm gonna do these last two and then I'm gonna make some plates. 2 plates. The hammer is very hammery. Brown coal and black coal are not enough. You have to have the bellows. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna science that because that sounds very interesting. I've never used charcoal in my forges because the different coals are cheaper and enough. Yeah, I would need like 5 or 6 forges. Yeah, I think so. Like, it's fast enough. The problem though is that I have like the room. I'm limited on space. Make my plate, hammer. Look at it. Damn, that was fast. Do it again. It's so fast. Woo. Sippity doo dah. Okay. We'll do a few more. Yeah, 5 or 6 forges. Let's see, I could probably put 4 in here if they don't need bellows. Or put the, yeah. Kirk says limited on space means I need to build a bigger base place. Haha. So far, I've been very happy with our cozy production. Okay, we'll get down to 60. And I'll have a little snack. Smithing is hard work. Nice. Charcoal has a heat bonus. Okay. Lignite has a duration bonus. Oh, nice. Okay. So I should focus on making more charcoal. I've just been like, I'm fine, I don't need it. Because the coal works great. Chaos is eating breakfast that I'm very jealous of. Or snacks that I'm jealous of. Okay. We're almost done. Small bellows. You're melting in the heat wave, yeah. Okay. Whew. No more pounding. So loud. Oh. It's my coal. Is there a hammer and tongs in here? There are. Okay, so I do have... It's almost like Winnie is prepared. Blooms go back. Oh, I don't think I had to cool the plates because we're just going to heat them right back up and turn them into a door. That's okay. Ah, yes, there. And we replaced... Replaced what we used. That's all I really care about. As long as my iron is good enough that I can just walk up and... It's 4 o'clock and it's 33. God, that's warm. That is very warm. Chaos. It's a beautiful morning here this morning. It's like it's in the 60s. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Uh, 16. I woke up and it's 16. It's gonna get to like 20 today, but it's lovely, beautiful morning. But I live up in the mountains, so there's that. Everywhere else in the summer is super hot. Okay, we're gonna make just a couple of hammers too while we're here. And I'm looking at my inventory. I was looking at how many tools I have as backups. There we go. Okay, 3 doors. How long do the pit kilns have to run? They'll be done in 25 minutes. It's perfect. We're actually gonna go sleep. Okay, 3 doors, a kiln door, nails and strips. I don't think we need to carry. Let me just make a couple of hammers. What mod lets me smith like that? It's called Napster. Knapster. Hey, Zach, welcome. It auto-smiths for you, which is a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver for those of us with squirrely old hands. Da-da-da. Let's do probably an axe head. Given my axe is about to wear out, I only have 1 backup. And another pickaxe, because you can never have too many of those. Given that I'm probably going to go need to mine a whole heck of a lot of quartz and olivine and other things. Chaos says you actually want to drive to your garden, but now you're waiting till this evening so you can sleep there. Do you have a community garden place? That's kind of cool. That's awesome. Yeah. It's like, it's super. The first 100 whatevers you make is fun, right, Zach? You're like, oh, this is the coolest. You can do like the fine motor control of the stuff. And then it's not as fun. It's just not as fun anymore later when you're making hundreds of things. Oops. Go to your home. Also, where'd that other iron? My hammerhead disappeared. The disappearing items thing. A little bit annoying. Oh, I have a ton of pickaxes. What are you? Another axe. Axe. You just can't see them. That iron against that cobblestone, it's hard to see. Where did that other hammer go? Oh, I heard something break. Maybe it died a death of cracking in the water. The quenching. Fun becomes tedious. I mean, tedious is not the right word. I mean, it is a word. One of the things, and Kirk, you can probably are with me on this. Many others are probably with me on this. There is a really important part of developing game loops and game mechanics where you may make early game actions more complicated or detailed, and part of the reward for progressing through a game should be making those early systems easier, either making them easier or bypassing them altogether, right? So Vintage Story does this very well in terms of your later tools. They last longer. They're more durable. They can mine the things that you couldn't mine with the more inferior tools previously. That's all great. But there are not as many of the mechanic. Well, some of them, but they're not like the ability you can use a quern by hand, right? I can stand there and right click. But eventually, I can make a windmill, and that makes my quern automatic. That is a perfect example of taking a grindy early game mechanic and giving you the ability to bypass it or automate it. And it's important to build those kinds of things into a game and to not... And I'm not criticizing Vintage Story at all. I actually don't think you need to add a replacement for smithing. I think that is, in large part, the role of mods. Is to remove some of those things for the players who need that removed. Or want that removed. Why? Making any sense? I don't always make sense. I've not only thought about this at length, especially given how much I play modded Minecraft. Like, that's such a great literal example of mods replacing early game mechanics in really effective ways. How do I even make a fire clay brick? Like, how do I make these? Oh, I need mortar. Okay. We can do that. I think. I say that. Let's see. Do we have mortar? I do. I have 48 mortar. How do I make more mortar? Slaked lime with sand, and slaked lime is quicklime with water. And I'm sure I have quicklime. And it's a 4-to-1, right? So 10 water with 40 quicklime gives me 40 liters plus sand. I'm sure I can use chalk sand. Let's go get a barrel of water. Possibly. And we just need to make more mortar. Do I have an empty barrel? I do. Do like that. And then I need a bucket. Oh no, where's Winnie's bucket? Also, look, I made railing for our staircase. It's just very aged wooden planks. Where's my bucket? I was doing something with water. I bet I left it out at the dye house. Look at our bridge, it's so good. Okay, there's one bucket. I know I have more than one bucket. Also, I hung the drying racks, the ruined drying racks we picked up from the ruins. And the coat rack, I think it looks like a dye house now, right? Okay, well, I don't know where that other bucket is, unless it's in my pocket. Nope, no idea. I must have set it down somewhere. Somewhere that made sense at the time. Not that I can find it. Okay. 40 liters of water. 40, no. Really? 1 liter of water. I'm a derp. 10 liters of water. There we go. Okay, there's slaked lime. Plus... God, math. Math is hard. Okay, it's 1 to 1. So if I have 40 slaked lime and I put 40 sand in here, I get 320 mortar. Dang. Look at us. Okay, we won't need mortar for a while. Can't believe, where's my bucket? Bucket lives there. That's where the bucket should live. Now we have mortar for fire bricks. And you can go in there, and you can go in there, and you can go in there. And if we do this, yes. And we're gonna need, I don't even know how many we're gonna need. Let's start with 36. Mm-hmm. And then I need 9. Oops. I think we need 9 of these. We might need more. It's okay. We have the technology. And then if we take our door and we take 1 fire clay brick and we set it down, now's the problem. Where are we going to do this? This is going to be something that we leave. And it's going to do a thing for a while. And I think if I were actually building a giant kiln that got really hot, I would do it away from my buildings. Potentially near a water source. So like back here. And this is where our scythe might come in handy. You just posted a screenshot of your smithy. That's cool. Your garden is a plot of land in a village, about a 20-minute drive. You have a caravan park there, usually a bit colder than in the city. That is amazing. That sounds lovely. Okay. Where did I say? I think we're going to do it here. Beehive kiln. And it's not, they're not huge, but they are not tiny. And how do you know this, Winnie? You've never done this? That's because I can watch YouTube like normal people and learn how to do things. That's... I think y'all grossly underestimate how much information I go looking for when I play games. We shall do it so that this is the center. Yes. And we'll give ourselves plenty of clearance. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And then what do? We shift click, we right click, I don't remember. Beehive kiln. Place it or control my right mouse click. That's it. Control right. Aha! Look at it. It is a little structure. This is so cute. So cute. Dun, dun, dun. This reminds me of building the Tinker's Smeltery, kind of. In that other block game. Okay, definitely need more bricks. Obviously. Nope. Not that one. Thanks. Okay, that's all of those, and then you need then I know we need to go underneath it. Yes, to get to set the fires and things. Right? And we can build this out of any brick. And I think what we may do is... I know I haven't finished the top. What we may do is use some of the decorative bricks we've found. I think that would be fun. Like... Oh, I do have some more fire clay bricks. Nice. Like the large red bricks? I don't think there's enough of those. I do have a bunch of the diamond pattern stones. What else do I have in here? That's wood. Can't do that. I have shingles. Shingle blocks. Fire clay shingle blocks. That's kind of fun, actually. Is that gonna look weird? It's gonna look weird, I think. Aged diamond pattern. Aged light. And then regular, and then aged dark. Yeah, I feel like the dark and all the aged versions would make nice worn out versions of those. No, we're always building in the dark. It's a feature. Okay, let me finish the top. We're one short. I'd love it. Oh, and the grates. Okay, is that... You stay open, right? Okay, I'm in. That's everything that needs a thing. Yes. And then... where... okay, let's see the outside edges. Because we do not want to set things on fire. Right? And probably the floor. Just so it looks nice. So, we did... you know, I have fire clay brick stairs. We could do stairs down into the little area underneath. And I don't think we care about whether that's open or not. I think it just needs to be able to be lit. Which can, like, put charcoal and stuff down there. So I have slabs. Oh, that's oak. You need to go somewhere else. Thought we had like large black. Can I make fire clay brick stairs that a thing? Yes, you can. Nice. Make like just a couple. Let's sleep. So we don't have to do this in the dark. Beehive kiln. Very exciting. Not that I have anything to cook yet. Watch and learn. That sounds like work, says Kirk. Kirk says you've been privy to many learning sessions over the years. You have. You absolutely have. You've watched a lot of my trial and error. It's an important part of it. I don't like this. I'm willing to learn on stream. But that doesn't mean I didn't go watch a video first, because I did. Okay, do these go like on the outside? Flush? I'm sure it'll tell me when it's complete. Yeah, ready to be fired. Fire clay brick kiln door. Ready to be fired. Nice. 3x3 piles of coal. Process for 9 piles of ignited. Okay. So let's do stairs here. I think I want them recessed. Yeah. And then this lowest... oh, that seems low. Are we too low? Where the bricks that get the coal set on them go here. So let's make a couple more. What I would like is a visual guide that says only put charcoal here. That's what we want. I'm gonna put... I realize we'll never see those, but this is Winnie. Okay, and we don't need to go down this far. This can be... we can stand here. Those are the words I'm trying to say. Should we use these? Oh my lord. Just because I have them, and we might as well use them. Shh, almost. I almost have it figured out. Center the block, highest part of the block. Yes, yes. Then we can do this with all these, like dark, dark, worn out, worn out. Yeah. Well, I don't need to be able to walk down here, do I? I don't know. I'm gonna assume it doesn't matter. If I can walk around, or does that ruin the kiln? Somebody tell me. Let's see. It just has to have piles. Right? It's great. Fire needs air? Sure. Something. Who knows? Well, if it doesn't work, we'll know. I think I might have to make all of this fire clay, because it'll make me crazy if it's not. Is it gonna be okay? I will need a barrier around it to keep the fuel in place. Poop. Okay. Because it'll slide off. That's right. Okay. So... It doesn't ruin it. Like, what if I did... Can I do something like... Like, maybe only the walk on the front? I don't know, now I'm just being dumb. And the back can be solid. Like, if I could just walk across the front, that'd be nice. Let me make some more of these. I do like having the, like, some kind of tile around it. It seems like the dirt would have scorched and whatever over time. If I can walk all the way around it, it's easier to light, which helps it burn more evenly. That's kind of like you have to light every piece, right? Oh, I see. You can chisel it down to one voxel to make it look nice. I like the idea of being able to walk all the way around it. Like, that just seems appropriate to me. Let's try it this way. And if we lose fuel, we lose fuel. Oops. Okay. We're gonna go for speed rather than accuracy here. You just need to light one pile to get it burning. Oh, it doesn't need a railing if you only use firewood, but don't you have to put more firewood to do a whole thing of it? Okay, I think we're going to compromise and say, yes, I'm going to be able to walk around it, but I am going to just chisel a block to hold the fuel in on the sides. So let me eat, because that's going to be a problem in a second. Like, let's use what we have, because I have these slabs. Oops. Wow. We need to get so many times we're going to move these blocks. And then once I chisel them down, I'll be able to walk around it. And we'll make little... We'll do D, all of the above. Like so. Let me go get my chisel. Oh no, Kirk, you're about to buy Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, wasn't it free somewhere? Or was the base game was free? I mean, I think if you're going to play it and you would have a good time and get your 60 to 100 hours out of it, you should totally do that. Right? I don't know. Like, think about the things you spend money, or like, can I go without a so-and-so? That's what I do. I'm like, do I need this game? And then I think, oh, I could just not go out to lunch this week. And that would pay for the game. And boom. Total justice. Okay, let's do this. Let's do, you know what I didn't bring? The frickin' pantograph. Which would have been really nice to do. So I could just copy stuff. We're gonna go get the pantograph. Because Winnie is gonna make designed grates to hold these. Because why wouldn't you use a beehive kiln as an excuse to chisel? Okay, and we're gonna go the fast way. And say, give me that, and give me that. Go back. There we go. It's the sequel. Oh, it's the sequel. It's half off. Oh, you saved for Prime Day and nothing's on sale. Then I would totally buy the game. I don't blame you at all. Should have brought the planer. But I'm gonna make one and then copy it. So we're gonna go. Oh no. have? Don't I... Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay. That's like... something like this. What do we want? Make little floors? Like this, or should they be? They should be down one. The good news is, once I do this once, we don't have to do it again. Floaty flowers. Oops. That's kind of cool. And then if we just did some little... and then we do the equivalent over here. What'd I do every other one? Something like that. I was supposed to stop you. I mean, I am an enabler. Totally. That's kind of cute. Is it excessive to chisel the fuel holder underneath your beehive kiln? No. This is vintage story. That's good. I think we still need a little more... like maybe this whole centerpiece is recessed. Yeah. And that looks hilarious. Not sure what that looks like. Like it's held together with a wing and a prayer. I can still reach in there through the grates. That's the cool part. Okay, let's do this. Let's copy you. Paste you, and then rotate you. And then copy this one. Oops. What are your home? God, the pantograph is like the best thing ever. There it is. Is everybody happy now? There's great to hold the fuel, but I can also reach anything if I want to light more than one. And I can walk around the edge. Okay, let's put our tiles back. I can feel the nods of approval. Chat, you earned your keep today. You did. You can stick around. I do appreciate every single one of you. There we go. Yes, yes. Now it's fancy. I could also chisel the outer wall. Like these. Where the door is. That's cool. Just a little bit. That's kind of fun. I'll bet that means I could do something like this. Also, let me control right click to turn off the thing. I would feel more comfortable if I chiseled corners, I think. Like we could make it fancy. The tiles, the outer walls. No, I added these. I'm not touching the actual structure. Now the time I spend clay forming to fill it up, right? Amen. What did I do here? Gotta make it match. Nope. Nope. We left that one. Why does that not look the same? Oh, because... Maybe? No. Yes. No. What did I do? I don't know how I did that. There it is. God. I'm like, I don't know why I could not mirror that. I should have just used the freaking pantograph. Oh, you mean these. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not going to touch the kiln structure. That should still be a totally legit kiln, yeah. Nice. We want to make... You mean these. I know you mean these. Let's see. Square these off, because that's going to make me bananas. And then we would have a little path. But a path of what? Probably fire clay. Oops, come here. No one will know. Look at that beehive kiln. Now, it doesn't matter if it rains, right? If it's on. We just need to figure out what doors open give us what colors. There should also be some light out here. I'm thinking... I don't know that we need a whole light pole. But I probably have an extra lantern or two in the house. Look at our beehive kilns. So exciting. The thing we're going to make first are a bunch of irrigation vessels. I don't really care what colors those are. Green would be fun. But I don't think there's such a thing as green. Also, we have all of this fire clay. which is very nice. Am I done with this? Probably, yes. You can go away. The mortar can go away. I really should just carry my chisel tools everywhere. I've been waiting for the stupid cattails to do a thing, but I think I already harvested them right before stream, and that's why. They are not. Okay, dirt. We get bad dirt to carry with us. Have a snack. Somehow I always end up with extra ferns in the inventory. Looking for an extra lantern. I do have a bronze lantern hanging around. That will work. We'll stick that out there. And I will put these away. And for once, very glad that I hoard things out in the... Like, no matter what I find out there, if it's building materials, I bring it back with me. The real question is, does that ruin my... No, let's put it up here. Ready to be fired. Okay. Let's make a bunch of things. I mean, we'll fire refractory bricks for sure. That'll be nice. I have much red clay, not a whole lot of anything else. But what I want to know is... Okay, we can make tan, orange, red, and brown ceramic vessels. When one door is open, no doors open gives us tan. Which is kind of cool. Brown would be dirt colored, which would be nice. I don't know. No doors open give us tan. One door open. Does it matter which door? I don't know. Okay, we're going to... I think we can make these pretty fast. We'll just make a few. Because I want to use the kiln. Like, the copying layer is actually faster than the Napster for some of it. There is a mod that is not Napster that's like clay autocomplete. And it will like, it goes and completes them. It does not matter what door is open. Thank you, Bunman. The game is down for maintenance, so I'm stuck with you. That's okay. Having a Kirk around is never a bad thing. Chaos was like, stop! Don't touch the guild. I know not to touch the structure. Okay, we'll just pick a door and open it. Pulse pounding. I need one of these for every single block of dirt. That's every single water block in the garden. This is gonna take forever. But we'll make a few of them. Like maybe 4 or 5. We gotta use the beehive kiln. Oh dear, mistakes were made here. I want to see it make the things. I also have some random irrigation vessels that we have found. And it's fine if their colors are different. I want to see all the colors we can make. So it's 4 colors variants from the red clay. I'm sure there are multiple color variants from blue clay. I think I have marked blue clay. It's just harder to find. It's over. We have a handful over in Legendale because it's on the water. How am I doing on time? Ooh, we're good. We're so good. Wish you could copy clay with a pantograph. Oh, that would be really cool. That's a great idea. Hey, pantograph people. Give us a pantograph you can copy clay with. Yeah, like so you could nap one, and then that's the effort that you expended, right? So you don't have to nap a bazillion of them. Well, that's 2, and it didn't take too long. I'm trying to think of what else I want to make that might be really easy to make a bunch of. Flower pots would be good. Oh, roof tiles. Did I know the pantograph was a real machining tool? No, I did not. That's really cool. I know the name sounded familiar. Like, it doesn't sound like a made-up word. You can hear the bees buzzing. This makes me wish I had waited for the beehive kiln to make all those red shingles. But they're actually pretty quick to make. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. It's not bad. Okay, let's make one more. Because 4 of these in a beehive kiln would be nice. What else can we... I haven't looked at the napping. Hold on. What else would be good to make? I really want to make a bunch of flower pots. But maybe... yeah, shingles, oil lamps. Oh, the red tile. We could make it the different colored tiles, right? We'll take a look at that. Yeah, with CNC and modern tools, they're rare, but in the 50s, it was a way to draw a thing, make a mock-up, and then mill it perfectly in whatever medium you chose. That's cool. So it was like a reverse mold. Kind of. Like a negative. Adam Savage tested one about a year ago. Oh, that's cool. I miss Mythbusters. A great show. Last one. And then let's look at making the red ceramic tiles, because I've always wondered, like, how can we make the fancy ones to make the fancy red bricks? Like, raw red clay tile. What does that turn into? Okay, you can make tan, orange, red, and brown. And then if I had like an orange one, I make the plain orange ceramic tile. But if I want to make the fancy ones, I have to buy the fancy ones, right? In the beehive, we can get tan, orange, red, and brown. Well, I like the red. So let's do everything red. 2 doors open. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's just do this. Are these only 1 layer? They are. Okay. I'm just thinking like kitchen counters in Legendale. Made out of the red tiles. And then how are these fired? This is what's really... Like, you just stack them? We'll make 4 stacks. So I feel like that's how they're going to be fired. And that'll give us 16 of them. They are like a double pair of compasses. Why are they called that in English? English is trash. Kirk's not wrong. I mean, it's not trash. English is hugely influenced by German. Also influenced by French. And then all of Old English went through an entire dialect flip around 1100 because of the French influence. So we call it the Great Vowel Switch. And it never recovered because some words stayed the old way and some words made the new way, and that's why it's so incredibly infuriating. Well, one of the reasons. It is literally a melting pot language, right? What even? Yeah. There's a great, there's a musician called Gallagher who does a pretty hilarious skit about the English language and pronunciation. Like, I want to say it's back in the 80s, 70s or 80s. Forget the French, except the Frenchies. Spoken like a true German. Oh yeah, flower pots are fast. Let's do some more of those because I want some red flower pots. Cool. We're filling up the beehive kiln. I mean, even if it's 15 minutes of napping, worth it. Super fast. What do we have? 9 spots to fill. 4, 5, 6. I think all of those will fit one space. 7. Let me do baby flower pots. Uh-oh. Winnie didn't mute her phone. There we go. Now it's fast from here. Yeah, we'll make a whole bunch of red stuff. That suits me just fine. Because when you fire all this in a pit kiln, you get the dark orange instead of red. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And maybe one more of the big pots. Now, I think there's a mod that lets you put shelves in your beehive kiln. Or can you add more grates and stack them even in vanilla? I don't remember. I don't remember if it's a mod or if it's a vanilla mechanic. Okay, last flower pot, and then we're going to go fill the kiln and light it. I hope. We might use wood because that's what I have the most of right now. In fact, we could use aged firewood. I have so much of it. There's some firewood. Can mix and match. Also, let's sleep because why we don't want to do anything in the dark. I won't sleep too long this time. Just until dawn. Maybe like there. Get up. There we go. Two doors open. 2 doors open. Okay. See, this thing is entirely full of aged firewood. Might as well use it for something. Okay. We shall load the kiln. Nice. I can't get out. Door shut. Door open. Door open. Uh-oh. Right? Everything looks okay. Here's the real trick. Can I light this through here? Oh, I can! There we go. Okay. Progress will proceed once all 9 piles have ignited. And each pile will light the other piles. Yes, yes. Oh, there it goes. Just thinking about it. Okay. Receives heat. We'll finish in 8 hours. 2 doors open, which should give us red things. That's exciting. Yay, beehive kiln. That wasn't nearly as hard as I had anticipated. Like, it was actually quite easily done. Now I know that it will wear out over time. Does that mean blocks will actually break and I have to replace them? Oh yeah, like you can see them kind of aging. Okay, let's leave it. I don't want to touch it in case I break it. The other thing I did while you were sleeping, she says an hour into the video, 2 hours into the stream, I replaced I had these as, the little die label was chert, and I changed it to, we have a bunch of polished obsidian cobble, and so I changed it to the obsidian, and now you can actually read it. This is the dye house. Aha. Aha. Dye more things. Need to make some clothing that can only be manufactured. I have the ticky box check that lets us make things that normally only a tailor would be able to make. It takes a while, but yes, some bricks will break. Okay. We can get a lot done before then. Okay, that's good. I don't mind if they wear out over time. It doesn't bother me too badly. How does our garden grow? 3 of 5. Oh, you know the thing I haven't done? I think I left a ton of crops in Legendale, and we have not harvested them. And I would like to make sure that that is not the case. Let me put these away. Boom, da yada. Is there anything I need to take there? I don't think so. We're just gonna go while away the time while our beehive kiln does its thing. Okay, this is what I was wondering. We need to come spend a couple episodes here and work on houses. Is everything okay? You're just fallow. Onions are definitely done. Wow, okay, this is where all my onions went. This was also to start getting food here, so I don't have to keep running back to the treehouse when I need to cook. Yay! Well, this is where all my cabbage seeds went. I was like, why do I only have 20 cabbage seeds at home? Because they were all here. Oh, carrots. We've planted carrots. Look at me go. That's where all the carrot seeds are, too, apparently. Yeah, they've been in here so long. Oh yeah, the K is almost completely recovered. It's hilarious. But just the whole episode is farming and napping. Which sometimes you just have to play the game. I think this worked out really well. I'm excited about the beehive kiln. I'm gonna do nothing but nap irrigation vessels. Or vessels, and then you use a chisel and a hammer on them to turn them into an irrigation vessel. Oh, look! It's a whole flax field. Do I have a sickle here? I don't know if I do. I wonder if this is my missing bucket. No sickle. You know, this is our smithy and it's very understocked. I didn't happen to... Let's check upstairs before I run back home and make sickles. No. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's bring this one there. Could have sworn I had another tin bronze one, but it did not make it. Or I dreamed it. We'll just slash back. And we'll leave this one here, and I'll make others for the treehouse area. Should probably do 3 huge... What's that deer? Should probably do 3 huge flax fields. I don't think there's anything more satisfying, really, than chopping down an entire giant field of flax. Even when you already have tons. I'm just saying. The word bountiful comes to mind. A bountiful harvest. Okay, get everything. And how is this working? It's already got 54K. It'll come back. How about you? 65, but I don't remember what we planted in here. Yeah, no, 40, 60. Let's check the field I did not grow anything in last season. Yeah, it's returned to its normal levels, which is great. So we're just gonna make this a flax field. Since I just left it to recover. Perfection. Y'all wonder why I never run out of grass. This is the answer right here. Satisfying farming is satisfying. There should be exactly enough seeds. Right? Because we just cleared one whole field. With 16 left over. I guess we do get an occasional bump in seeds. Okay, we might leave these fallow for this season, let them recover. Because I don't quite have enough compost and stuff to recover them. All I need is a cloak with a cowl and a bone mask. Yes. With the with my scythe. Okay, that now lives here. I believe we don't really have... I think I've been taking seeds back. Oh no, they're in here. You're a high capacity chest. I think I'm gonna move the picture and we're gonna put seeds up here because our organics chest is overflowing. So we're gonna put even tree seeds can go up here. Because I do want a viable... Like, we should be able to do farming and gardening here with no issues. And then the picture can go nowhere because there's nowhere to put it. We'll put it upstairs. What is that? Top of my fishing rod. And I want to do, like... Make this living roomy, like, yeah. And then we'll put our food in the basement so we can cook food while we're here. Which will be very nice. Since there's almost nothing in here except grain. You know what, let's put the veggies first. Nice. I might take some of this back to the pigs. $47 days, 1 year. I should pick... I'm going to take a whole stack of onions back. Because we'll turn those into dye. I should really bring pickled stuff here. Trying to mix them up and get some of these timers up. Yeah, that's good. 13 years for soybeans. We should grow a lot more of those. So a little bit of that. Okay, now we have tons of flax. I need to remember there is a lot of flax here, too. Right? Plenty. Plenty of flax in Legendale. Along with lots of grass. 91 hay. And a bunch of horsetail, but we use that for decoration. I'm going to bring the vines back and the rot back. I don't really do production here. Here's where a lot of my mortar is for building. Okay. Cricket sounds are so great. How are our berries doing? 30 days. They take a long time. We're getting there though. 14 days, 24 days. weather permitting. That should be a very nice berry farm. Soon. Can't remember where we left off on our tree house. Okay, you still need a top. And I think the right answer to that is to make them out of pine. Aged peridot ashlar is what we decided on the base. With the green wattle and daub on the sides. I think that's still a great option. I love our staircases. Oh my god. Not that I can see this because of the platform up there, but yeah. Oh, and the ropes. I still haven't figured out how to get the ropes off without breaking stuff. We'll work on that. I think I emptied all of this. Miraculously, I did. Oh, blue clay. I know we had some. Did I gather that, or is it still actually out there? Do I have a good shovel on me? I do. Let's go grab that clay, because I want to make clay in other colors. And we have a boat. Which is fast. Boom, boom. It's so fast. I hope there's still some here and it's not that I actually already collected it. There's red. I think it is that I've already collected it. Rude. Maybe. Darn. Okay. Well, let's delete that. Dagnabbit. Oops. You like the boat? I love the boat. The boat is so good. We're gonna go around here to the north. Just real quick along the shoreline. To see if I can see blue clay that we can just grab. Because we get some good mountains right here. And while I may not have marked it, I'm pretty sure we've seen it. Our original boat launching place. Oh yeah, here we go. No, that's gravel. Gravel, gravel. Do 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 do. Red clay. Don't forget tomorrow, 9 a.m. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition. Free on Epic. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, yes. Put that in Discord. That's fantastic. Gotta get the good games. That's a fun one. I remember playing the original. We're just gonna cruise the shoreline. There's red clay. Come on, game. And I'm really looking at the shoreline and not paying attention to my boat, which might be not a great idea. Meow. Piggies. Of course I would be doing this and it would get dark. That is a feature. And I never put a good bed back in my boat. Ah! It's okay. We'll cheese it here in a second. I see a ton of red clay. We are not... Look, I found a trader. Sometimes... Get a hi pig. You've just gotta go... Oh, we know this one is here. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what he has. I think this color trader is like a furniture or something. Commodities. Oh, look. Fire clay. Linen. Bismuth. Beeswax. Blasting powder. It's kind of expensive for fire clay, dude. I'm just saying. How do we make blasting powder? Saltpeter, powdered sulfur, and coal. I think we have all of this. And then a bunch of flax to make ore blasting bombs. We should totally make those. They're fun. Okay, thank you, sir. Oh, do you have a bed? You do. Will it help us that much? Not really. I mean, somewhat. Is it late enough in the year that we'll get... Sorry about your doors, sir. I want to just look. Blue clay makes... Blue... Okay, so we'll get white, gray ceramic, black ceramic, earthy brown. Like white storage vessels. The gray is really pretty too. So if I were looking at storage vessels, we want like ceramic. I'm interested in the different colors we can get. So red, tan, gray, black, brown, cream. And fire clay. Black. Yeah, 3 doors open gives us black stuff. Like the pure black, not the dark brown. That's cool. I want some of those. They'd make a really good contrast to the red. Okay. We're sleeping. Sen Winnie, yeah. Grim Winnie. I prefer Shinigami. Right? My death god. Okay, 3 a.m. isn't great, but whatever. Doo-doo-doo. There was a, Nope. Oh, there was a cave right here. There is. I just want to look while we're here. Ooh, poor copy. Poor copper. It's terrible. Anything other than a scared bunny? Ooh. We came up in it, didn't we? Hi, guys. Wow. There's so many of you. I mean, it's dark outside. We might as well go cave diving. Nothing? Okay. How do I have a granite rock? Weird. Also, did anybody else hear that chicken? Okay, I'm gonna putting a block in front of a cave tells me that there's nothing there, or that I've been there and have found nothing interesting. Yeah. Boring. Although, we do need more quartz. And that is medium copper. So we've been that way. In fact, I'll put like one here. That goes up. Okay, left and down. Oh, wow. I mean, we do need more saltpeter. Okay, that's to tell me there's nothing that way. Do-do-do-do. I like making my... Oops. I don't know why I'm so ladder resistant. I think it's too many years in that other block game that I tend to make stairs with blocks instead. Do. Nothing. Just a pole with quartz. Yeah, it's not even exciting. Rude. Hate it when a big, pretty cave is a complete dud. Like, where are all your ruins, cave? Okay, well, that clearly doesn't have anything. Sir, why does your cave have nothing cool? Don't smack me. I'll smack you back. Nothing. Not even the monsters have cool stuff. Did we go every way? No, let's go this way. Medium copper. Let's back out. Okay, that's a sign. Get out, bunnies. Out of the cave. There you go. Okay. Leave a random granite block there. Like you do. Okay, away we go. Looking for the blue clay. Am I in the driver's seat? Yes, that's good. Like, shh. surely there would be... blue clay on one of these formations. But no. These are cool. What, have we been up here? I don't know that we've been up here. Oh yeah, we have a little bit. I see carrots. I see water. Or are we gonna fit through here? Maybe. Barely. Do-do-do-do. Sometimes vintage stories about getting in your boat and going. Just go. I do not see... I see lots of sand, lots of granite. Wow, we definitely got the blue clay dud for this area. Lots of red, so much red clay. Just spectacular amounts of red clay. Everywhere. And I'm not using any mod that affects clay distribution. This is all vanilla game gen. Vanilla world gen. I mean, I flattened stuff and increased ores, but didn't touch clay. Dirt Dang and Bother, you have 2 days to watch back, stream, and catch up on Windrose. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I just put out the next series of videos for that. I am behind in uploading the Windrose stuff. Like, it's... Y'all won't notice, because one will come out every day, but... I still have, like, 18... No, I have 14 streams to upload for that. And split, but I'm trying to make sure I keep up with... And I need to add Solarpunk to the videos as well. Ah, mercy. Because it's just a live stream right now. And some folks don't do the... They can't do the 4-hour videos. I totally understand. Those are kind of a beast to download. No Friday stream? Yeah, I did stream Friday. It was Vintage Story. My schedule is very predictable now. I'm probably never gonna miss a Monday through Friday. Saturdays are still up in the air depending on my schedule, but 5 days a week for sure, without fail, unless I'm like deathly ill or out of town. This is kind of have we been up here? No. Oh, I see a thing. I see a thing. We're gonna park. Go see what this is. Oh, we have slate. That's very good. Very, very good. And goats. I hear you, goats. It's a good source of large hide. Is this what I'm looking at? Yes, it is. Oh my god, look at this. Look at these windows. Is that just round? No, they're artisan windows. Oh my god, we're gonna steal these. All of these. Look how beautiful they are. Do I have... We're gonna need my shears. I'm gonna put this up. And maybe eat something? Yes, yes. I hate not being able to see. Oh, goodness. There are a lot of... Gonna be a lot of you guys in there, I can tell. Many locusts. All the locusts all the time. How fun. Have I found the rare and elusive pineapple yet? Yes, I have. I have one pineapple seed we just planted this season in the garden back at the Redwood Treehouse. Yeah, that's what I want to do is open up this entrance here. Ooh. This is one of the most intact versions of this I've seen. Have I seen this? Yeah. No spikes for us, also. Locust nest, no thank you. Stop spawning crap on me. Okay, Jonas subassembly part. You guys are just, you're just gonna be here, I can tell. Oh wow, okay. Red ceramic, torn riding pants, a hooded cape, acrobat bracelet. Now we have the whole set. Rush matting, resin, saltpeter. Like, I'm not gonna turn any of this down. I think we have the serifs. Another chest in here. Ooh, flower pot. Tapestry. Oh no. I have to have you. What are you? The old world. And you're an up and down one. Also, look at the antler trophy. Caribou. Can I have that? That's cool. We're putting that in our house. Okay. Fat. More alum. More resin. A lore book. Nothing new. Straw hat. Which we have a ton of. Are y'all... You're spawning from the big ones? Can't remember what they... I think they spawn from the things I've picked up. Only one. Surely I just only one. Only one, Archmage. Just planted. Any more horrible things I don't want to step on? No. Also, my lantern would probably help y'all see. Aged books. The nice long chairs. I like these. Ooh, lots of money. Yellow wattle and daub. Sticks. Aged oak. Lime. I'm gonna pass on the lime. We live in a chalk desert. Nothing new on the scrolls. Many aged books. The the skeleton right in the front. Lots of chests. Oh, here we go. Nothing new. Okay. More wattle and daub, sticks, grass, fire clay. And I always break and throw away the chests, so I know that I've gotten them. I think I want all these long chairs. Because they match. Whoever wanted to do something resembling a chapel in Legendale. Now, the thing I'm hoping is that there might be things upstairs. I don't know. I think what we'll do is go... Okay, there's a ruined chandelier. No actual chandelier. Altar. Okay, let's go straight up, I think. These windows are adorable. I will definitely come back and get these because... like, we could replace our windmill windows with the ones on the sides. Some black ceramic. Oh, now we can make black ceramics because we have a beehive kiln. That's exciting. Look, we got up here. Oh. Oh, wow. All kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah. The last holdout. It's Bob. Flag maker banner. Brass torch of a chateau saddle blanket. Let me get our purse out again. Some fun new clothes. Tapestry, flower pot, antlers. I'm not doing Jonah's parts right now, I don't think. Book. Things we're unlikely to find additional pieces of. The rest I will keep handy. We've learned not to forget our lantern. Oh, I like these jars because they actually make good decorations. Black ceramic jugs, sure. I mean, that's my kind of end of the world scenario. Just come up here with all your alcohol and drink yourself into oblivion. It's probably, ooh, fine trousers. It's not a bad way to go. Broken armillary. An astrolabe. That can go in our little library. All the library pieces. And then this should be, yeah, a sundial. Can I pick you up? A teeny one. Cartography book. We have tons of chairs and stools. I miss a room? Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. The castle clay figuring. Red tables. Actual chandelier? Yeah. Maybe? Did I get that? Yes, I did. Nice. What greedy Gus. Loot Goblin activated. Aged books. Okay. Chest. Rotten lore book. Aged lore book. Desperate times. It's clear now that our days are numbered. Whatever's left of the Hunters Guild refuses to return to the surface, even at a blade point. They speak of an expanse of sludge, where everything once beautiful has been reduced to nothing but a putrid slurry, festering and everlasting. Anyone who dares hunt now would be sure to bring back nothing but infection. I suppose the quick mercy of the sword is better than the rot. I've been staying away from the town for the most part. The guard is desperately trying to keep some semblance of order amid the famine, but the death throes have already begun. Cannibalism and violence are rampant, with people tearing at whatever scraps of charred bread or rotting meat they can find. Word has it that some are even resorting to eating rot-stricken animals and people. The thought sickens me to my core. If I want any chance of survival, I have to leave. There's an entrance to the tunnel network past the town. With a little luck, I might be able to make my way to Iraq. It's only a few kilometers from here, filled with aristocrats. I'm sure I'll find food there, even if I have to rip it out of their engorged fingers. I'll try to sleep now, even if only for a little while. Wow. Things got bad. That's clear. Things got very bad. The morning. We'll wait till we have all the parts of those. Parchment. Nothing new in there. I think we'll save the parchment. Quirky Tavern. I'm not sure I have that. The rotten books don't have stuff. And I want those because baby crates make great decoration. Is there a reason this ladder's in the corner? Nope. Last sanctuary. Oh, there's more. God, there's just more rooms everywhere. What do we have? This one is lime, salt, carrot seeds, a larch seed, one stinking spider. I got you. Stinker. We have honey. I already have brown coal. I will take the aged logs and planks, and our pockets are full. Blue clay. I found the blue clay. Oh, really, game? Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna set those down. I think I have a little bit of room. Gimme. Let's put things that don't stack. Can go in there. Let me have those back. Thank you. Put these on the hot bar. Oh, I hear puppies. All the puppies. Also, that book stand is a book I'm not familiar with. Yeah, we're just gonna leave your locust nest. Let me down. Oh, there's a whole world of stuff here. Okay, Arctic supplies. More Arctic supplies. The cool jars and pots one. Like, these are nice decor. Maybe in our museum. Okay, let me bookmark this as ruins back for... Come back for the windows. And pin it. Nice. Okay. Back to the boat. Oop. Snacks. Any other bear? Ooh, resin. Thank you. More resin. Like random resin. Any other snacks out here? Nope, berries aren't ready. Still too early in the season, I think. Da-da-da. I know having my lantern in my offhand is also tanking my food. Oh no. Allergy coughing fit. Blah. Okay. Oh, there's a little ruin here. Not that I have any room in my pockets, but it's cute. It's just a towery thing. Nothing, nothing. Okay. Let me fill the boat. Ha 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 ha. Because we can. Nope, go in there. Amazing. Still no blue clay. We'll just look a little bit more. Red clay. Jeez. Maybe it needs to be like... The other place I think I should look is over here. Where we found... Where I found those bees. Yeah, here. Oop! Wow, it's close. I probably passed blue clay, not looking. Sometimes I think it's also worth it to go around the edge of our continent and see how big it actually is. You just discovered recently that you could repair clothes with linen? Yeah. It works on plated armor as well. Oh, plated armor. That's interesting. I know you can make a sewing kit and it will repair an item 100%. Like it's one piece of linen with a string plus one thread. Or one twine, I think. Look up sewing kit. But it'll repair it more than the linen will. The sewing kit will repair like 75%. You'd be mad if you climbed that high and then saw a fully intact ladder on the side. I mean, that's just a Winnie thing. Like, I'm gonna pillar up and then eventually find the ladder that I should have found to begin with. I get, like, blind in ruins where I don't see stuff because there's so much to look at. I'm trying to catch up with chat, but I have to watch the screen too so I don't run into stuff. Let's do this. Let's, slow the boat down, then I can. Kirk, you're gonna go shower, make some calls, clean your night. Oh, you need a shower, you need to make some calls, you need to clean your yard. You may need more coffee first, because it all sounds very daunting. Yeah. I have to grade today. Today is grading. Midterms are due. So I'm actually gonna not be as long as I normally would on stream, I think. You're bleh. I'm bleh too. I'm gonna make sure I have some lunch first. And probably coffee. Right, you know what else I want to do? Stop for just a second and look. Because if I hadn't done that, we'd have missed that big ruin. Are we starting around the edge? I think we might be. Like, how big could it be? It'd be fun to be able to go all the way around it. I hope that's the case. Maybe not today. Let's take our goodies back to Legendale. And I'll look at the shore from this side to see if I missed anything. Especially at night. I'm just gonna sail at night. Da-da-da. Nope, I won't call it a simple game. I'll just say plainly that Vintage Story continually surprises me with how beautiful it is. I talked more than 10 years ago now, I talked my 70-year-old father into playing Minecraft with me. And I think back and I think I probably could have gotten him to play Vintage Story now, too. I think he would have liked it. I think he would have liked all the details. Definitely not the monsters. He made us play in peaceful because he did not like that at all. Very gentle soul. But yeah, Vintage Story would have appealed, I think. Turn some music back on. Come on, game. It's the perfect time for away from home music. I could sing sea shanties. Oh, Archmage says, doesn't one of those ruins have a gold coffin crypt under it? We've been to the big church ruin that has the huge coffin crypts under it. And it didn't look like that one. But I could be wrong. There could be a room underneath that one. I will definitely investigate. Yeah, we found 2 of the ruins that have like the giant room underneath with like 20 or so coffins. Oh, we haven't even gotten to the rock formations yet. Oh yeah. It was definitely time to come home. But worth exploring that upper edge. I would have kept going around, but I need to call it a day here pretty soon. I have many things to do. Time is short. Tomorrow we can derp around all we want. We'll be back in Conan Exiles on Thursday. Vintage Story on Friday. Probably more Solarpunk on Saturday. I've been very delighted with the tech progression in there. Just a fun, cozy experience. Gotta start thinking about what game. We're kind of mid-late game on Conan Exiles. I'm hoping Enshrouded comes out. Well, I think that's not till autumn. This song reminds you of the Age of Empires? Yeah. A little bit. Makes me do like the little head bob thing. It's the good. It's good. It's like the good away from base adventure music. I like this track. Good travel music? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at that tree. Is that our, No, it's an island we haven't been to. Should go check that out at some point. I can't cut off this corner. Carefully. I don't think I realized you could steer while you had the map up. It's kind of cool. Could you imagine being a sailor? You'd have to know... Grow up in this area, you'd know that there was plenty of draw for your ship to cut through the cliffs. Not far now. We should be seeing the lights of home any minute. Another pretty bay. I like where we built. Swim through the whole night. No, we'll get to Legendale and take a nap. Take a little nap. I'm excited about our beehive kit. We'll take a nap and then we'll go check all the stuff in the kiln. Because it should be done. And we can see the results of our labor. I see the houses of Legendale. All 2 of them. Slow and steady. I feel like the difference between slow and fast is a lot. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, let's sleep. I'll come back and unload all that later. It's so nice to come home. Even a little cramped bedroom in an attic. Perfect timing on the soundtrack of it all. Thanks, game. Okay, let's go check on that kiln. Could I go down the stairs? Of course I could. Am I going to? No. Cross our bridge. I love our bridge. Makes me happy. Okay. Ready to be fired? Oh, look how pretty. Oh, it's nice. Those are beautiful. It worked. 16 red ceramic tiles. Oh, I think we need mortar to make things. Yeah. Oh, God, it takes 8 to make 4. God, that's a lot. Okay. Look at our windmills spinning. This is what I was hoping. Yeah, that I could put flower pots near our... I'm gonna make a ton of them. They're beautiful. Like, can I do... something like that? That's very good. Something about it being flower pots makes it look more like lived in. It's so good. Oh look, the cattails grew up. That's nice. I could have done a second layer. Oh, on top of that one? Do I need to put more grates? I didn't really have time to nap stuff, but... Like, can I do a layer... What do? I do a layer of stuff and then put grates on top and then another layer? Or can I just stack stuff up? Like, stack a pot on top of a pot. I'm guessing I could put another grate on top of this one and then do a layer up there. Right? I'm just excited to have a beehive kiln. Really and truly. We'll put one right there. Nice. I'm gonna make a million more of those. That red is so good. So good. Anyone playing Impulse Early Access? I haven't heard of that. Is it survival craft or is it like looter shooter? Okay, ceramic storage vessel. Also, flower pot. Like that could be a flower pot. That could be one. Just gonna scatter flower pots everywhere. Can I put a fern in a flower pot? You can. That makes me so happy. Okay, downstairs, let's put a... You know what? Let's put a woad outside the smithy. Give it a little pop of color. Yeah, and some height. To look intentional. Oh, I can stack the tiles and stuff. So like bricks. Like if I did bricks. Yeah, for the pots you need more grates. Okay. That's still cool. That I can stack them. I didn't know if that was a vanilla mechanic or not. That's very, very good. Oh, see, I do have one other red ceramic planter. Okay, the ceramic storage vessels. See, like I have 82 cream ceramic. If I did a bunch of those, we could make a bunch of cream bricks. And I have some circle patterns that I found. I miss being able to just buy the whole ones from the traders instead of the pieces. But, whatever. Whatever. Okay, the cattails are gonna grow up in like 2 hours in game. How's the garden going? It's growing. Look at our... You know, for all my, focusing on Legendale a lot, and we do need to be building more houses and the tree houses and stuff. I'm also very pleased with how well our starter base... Starter base? It can't be called a starter base anymore. Like, it's our main base, right? It's our, perhaps this is our home and we travel to Legendale to trade with them. I think that may be the case because we are Seraph. We are Seraphim. And that is all the time this Seraph has today. Thank y'all very much for hanging out with me and chatting and keeping me company while I play this amazing game. If y'all enjoyed the stream, please leave a like because that helps me out and I really appreciate it. And until next time, remember... You are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.